keep thinking that's a German flag in the background.
Travis, you never said it before.
I've never said German before. It felt weird. Even though I am German.
You're German?
Yeah.
I thought you were
Canadian.
I'm a lot of things.
I thought you were gay.
Wasn't one of your relatives a faggot?
Travis! Can't say that.
Zach Galifianakis said that in the Hangover.
He did.
The outtakes, I think.
Uh-huh.
He's like, huh? Well, one of your relatives homosexual?
Oh, man.
So what were we just talking about? Scruff McGruff?
Scruff McGruff.
From Chicago, Illinois?
He's from Chicago, Illinois?
Like, I think that's just where the thing was based.
I remember back in grade school, it was like second grade. What was it like?
So back when you were like 16?
Back when I was 16 in second grade. I think it was like during like the drug week where like they tell you about drugs and not to take drugs and shit.
No one ever told me that.
He's coming back though.
You're smoking cigars and drinking vodka at fucking lunch. Like, don't worry, I got my gin and tonic.
I'm good.
You're 7 and 7.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch!
I don't like tonic water, dude. That shit's gross. I don't even like sparkling water. I feel like I'm not getting like the
necessary nutrients.
It's not like it's not as cleansing to drink. It just drinks like I'm tasting.
You feel like you're drinking a gimmick?
Like tasteless soda. It's gross.
I don't know. I drink like the Canada Dry shit like that. Just whenever I have an upset stomach, like Alka-Seltzer.
Well, I'll drink like ginger ale. Sprite. For Dorset.
No, but talking about Scruff McGruff, in second grade, we would have.
He's shirt cocking it too.
Yeah, he is. No, he's coke cocking it. He's a flasher.
He needs a longer cover.
Yeah.
He's got big old red rocket dick.
Red Rocket. Made it out, boys.
So yeah, in second grade during like the drug week where they tell you like what, you know, like they're informing you about like, oh, don't take these drugs, blah blah blah, whatever the fuck.
Yeah, we had Deputy Gamma.
Deputy what?
Deputy Gamma, that was his name.
We had the tiger, the dare tiger. He let him down so bad.
He would come to our classroom and talk to us about drugs and alcohol.
Oh no, we
like wait, like how to use them?
I'm like, wait, I need to take notes.
No, we just had like little like
drugs, kids.
We had coloring books about like what drugs not to take.
And you're like, I'm gonna do this.
Yeah. So which ones are the good ones?
Teacher, which ones get you fucked up?
But what color is marijuana? Purple?
And then the teacher's like, in 10 years, yes.
What color is acid? And you do that thing where you make the rainbow where you use every color in the box.
Oh yeah.
And then the copy's like, well, you're not wrong.
There's a Louis C.K. bit where he's talking about like he's playing a show in I think New York, and like there's a couple of like fans who meet him like at the end of the show, and then like they ask him if he wants to smoke. He's like, yeah, and he's like, guy, I took like one puff, and like I didn't know that they were working on weed, like they were working for the cure to fucking cancer, because I got fucked up.
That's fucking true, man. Fucking weed and hemp. When they're trying to do their research, they're really fucking trying to do their fucking research.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because they just need validation to smoke it.
Yeah, right.
They don't care about all that stuff.
You know, they find ways to wear it. They find ways to, you know, to inhale it other than just the plant itself. Next thing you know, it's gonna fuel cars. So that way you're high while someone's driving by.
This one pomade I use has hemp oil in it.
See? It's in your hair.
Do you think it needs it?
Actually, it's essential.
You know what?
It strengthens the hair.
And that's where he drew the line.
Ricky put up a couple of hands clapping.
And a picture of her name's retarded hair.
I'm going crazy.
Thanks, Travis.
Love you, bud.
Wait, does it also have the scent of the sticky icky?
Of a woman?
Actually,
He's
I just saw like vagina the whole day. You say wine?
It's like you're blind the whole day because of Al Pacino. You never seen the movie Scent of a Woman?
No, I haven't.
With Al Pacino and Robin from Batman Forever?
I thought you meant fucking Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
No, not that Robin. The Robin, not Robin.
You mean the Robin who never played Robin?
Yeah. He played Robin in How I Met Your Mother.
And they named them Rob. You mean Kobe Smulders? She's adorable. I love her.
She is.
She has thick eyebrows.
Uh-huh. I wish she was thick. She's not thick.
You know, like petite girls? She looks like she's really tall.
She is tall, I think.
Yeah, she's taller than Samuel L. Jackson.
All those, like, rich white people that grew up in the valley, they're all, like, fucking 6 feet, 7 feet tall.
They're probably Nordic. Who knows, man? Like,
they're Amazons.
I'm white, by the way. I can say that.
You're white?
And people don't care when people are racist against white people anyway. So.
I don't see color.
Yeah.
Travis, you're white. That immediately makes you racist.
Inherently, even.
Oh man, I was watching a video earlier about this one guy. I don't know if he was just like spewing shit out of his ass or he just tried to seem like
diarrhea.
Maybe, or out of his mouth. Sorry, not out of his ass. Out of his mouth. He was spewing shit out of his mouth.
So word diarrhea.
Yeah, word diarrhea. He tried to make himself seem like, oh, you know, like I'm owning up to my ancestors' mistakes, whatever. Which is like, you should never own up to your ancestors' mistakes. Me personally, because you're not your ancestors.
Yeah.
Like, own up your own shit. Don't worry. Like, maybe your dad or your mom.
I don't want to
something immediate.
I don't want to own up my shit.
You know, not something from 200 years ago. I don't. You know, it's not my fault they did that shit. I'm not their reincarnate.
Every single culture of people have stuff to be sorry for.
Right.
I'm not gonna walk around with that fucking weight over my shoulders.
Right.
Just because you think you're more comfortable if I do.
It's like my minimum wage job is not gonna fucking, you know.
Hey. I'll make minimum wage.
Well, I'm just saying, you know, like typically the people that being targeted and shit. Anyways, back to what I was saying. This guy, he was saying about like, oh, you know, like
marginalized.
Marginalized. There you go, marginalized. Sorry. He was saying that that there's data records or whatever for people that took advantage of, you know, like the minorities and like the slave days and shit like that, and to, you know, make reprimands and shit like that is to like find the traces of these people and, you know, kind of like, hey, you gotta donate this shit because you stole from them.
Yeah.
And it's like,
no.
The guy's like, okay. Let me. This guy. He's a minority too. I think he was like Indian. He's a minority too. Okay. So you know, it's not like some white guy saying this shit.
He walks up to you on the street. He's like, "Give it back."
Yeah, right.
Like, give the fuck back.
The guy's like, "Okay, fine." Like, he's like, "Okay, here's the thing I don't like about people that, you know, make these claims and like, you know, try to advocate for this shit. You're preaching this stuff, but yet you don't practice it."
Yeah.
You know, it's like if some like, he's like, let me give you an example. Say, you know, you're Christian and you say, you know, 10% of your check goes to charities and shit like that. And it's like, oh, great. Like, and he's advocating for people to do that. And he's like, oh, like, do you do that? He's like, oh, well, no, because, you know, like, I need this for this and that and this. Like, I haven't done it. But, like, I'm saying, you know, we should all do it. It's like, you know, lead by example kind of shit. Yeah. And you know, it's true. Like, we're not going to... We're not gonna be like, oh, you know what? Like, maybe we should do that if you're not doing it. You know, practice what you preach. And, you know, as someone that I think I shouldn't own up to something that my ancestors did that I've never fucking met, that my grandparents never fucking met.
It's bullshit.
Yeah.
And they have no way to prove it either.
Yeah.
So fuck off.
If I was or wasn't a minority, no matter what my background is from my family tree.
Oh, I remember.
Fuck off, you selfish bitch.
Right?
Give me your shit for no goddamn reason.
Also, I was at Taco Bell for lunch.
Surprise.
Today. Yeah. And, you know, I got really fond of their app because you could order their shit and tell them when you want to pick it up.
You can do that at McDonald's now.
Yeah. Although McDonald's doesn't fucking have their shit up to date. Their shit keeps saying, like, oh, something's wrong in our end, so fuck you.
You'll get your McRib.
Yeah. Oh, man.
And I wish the McRib is available year-round.
Anyways, I go there, and two things happened. Well, three things. Two things.
Trois?
Two. Trois.
Can you get to the first one, please?
I get there, and I put a set that I was going to pick up a drive-thru, but there was a big line, so I was like, fuck this, I'm going inside.
Oh, no.
I go inside, next thing you fucking know, it's old people right there in the front, and I was like, oh, fuck. Like, I might as well just fucking stay in the line. Because that's how long they're going to fucking take. Excuse me. And I was sitting there, and I was just going like, fuck, you know, like, I'm on my lunch, this shit's gonna take long. No,
at the old people?
Yeah, at the old people.
Like, fuck.
I'm shaking the lady on the walker. Fuck!
But you're specifically trying not to touch her, so you're grabbing the walker.
Yeah.
Slamming it down. He's like, fuck!
Kicking the tennis balls off.
Fuck! And throwing it on her face.
Yeah. And then,
Continue.
and then, like, I just had like a moment of realization. I was like, man, like,
I hate those people.
no, not even. It was the opposite. I was like, fuck, you know, like, I should just, you know, they were here first. Like, they should take as much time as they want. Like, you know, it's first come, first serve. And then, like, I feel like so programmed from here in America with like technology that everything has to be like done fast. I was like, I don't want to be set like that. You know, I understand. Like, right now we're in a situation where like we want everything fast. Like, we want this, boom, we want it done now. This. And I was like, why? Why not just slow down and just fucking, just wait it out. Just be patient.
Please. I'm catching what you're throwing, bro. I got you.
Thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Louis Show.
It's all about...
It's on for 8 minutes!
Also, the second thing, I realized I used the app too much because when I went inside, the lady at the fucking counter, she helped me out several times, especially with the app, and she looked at me, she was like, mobile app? And I was all like, I came here too many times already, huh?
No, today I was
You just totally ignore her and you think you're using the app, so you just start poking her face?
Yeah.
I forgot to tell you, Travis, when I covered at your store today, I went to the Panda...
Excuse me, we don't work together.
I went to the Panda Express.
Was it fast?
It was fast, but...
Was it express?
I've only ever been there...
Dude, there's some
twice.
cute girls.
There are some cute... There was one cute girl.
I wanted Panda Express today, by the way, but I chose a 7-Eleven hot dog.
7-Eleven sponsor us. So I went, and then like I've only been there 3 times in my life.
7-Eleven's not corporate, they're franchising.
Yeah, they are. Anyways, and I ordered my food.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, I was gonna play half and half. And he's like, teriyaki and orange chicken. I was like, yeah. He's like, don't worry, bro. I remember. I was like, I've never seen you in my life. Do I just look like a teriyaki chicken and orange chicken guy? Do I have it written on my face?
I missed their teriyaki beef.
Oh yeah.
I never got the teriyaki stuff.
Where's the beef?
Where's the beef?
Their beef and broccoli.
Is that the same lady from the fucking Red Alert commercials?
I don't know.
Maybe.
I remember
The girl that works at Panda Express?
no, the Where's the Beef lady and the Red Alert lady.
Red Alert?
Yeah, the
movie?
No.
Oh, the video
You mean the
game?
Life Alert?
Yeah, Life Alert. Sorry, not Red,
Red
Alert.
Alert.
Sorry, Life Alert.
That's the porn parody.
It's like she pressed the button, she's expecting paramedics, but it's paramedics, but it's actually just porn stars dressed as them.
Yeah.
Then she falls down and she's actually hurt.
Yeah.
And they just start fucking her.
And she's like, my hip. Like, don't worry, I'm getting there.
Yeah.
Girl, I got you.
So when did this
And then
become
they
about
just come on her
aliens?
and leave.
Yeah. You've been service?
Sign here, ma'am. Shows her the dick.
Yeah.
Got it.
Who needs this many Roombas? And they're not even cleaning up the blood.
Yeah. And Roombas aren't they supposed to clean hardwood floors and carpet only?
No, they vacuum too.
No, they kill you.
That's why. This is tile. Isn't tile supposed to be mopped?
Only when there's blood on it. Yes, there is. You're running after that one. He's coming after you. He's like, I'm gonna get you.
Yes.
I'm gonna get you.
Fuck you!
Oh, he cut your ass.
They cut my all.
He gave you another ass crack.
Oh, I don't want ass crack.
Hey, Renee, you were born on a birthday? During an earthquake?
Yes, I was born on my birthday.
I missed mine.
Actually came out 2 weeks late.
How come they don't sub?
What does that mean?
I missed my birthday.
How come they don't throw a party on your actual birthday, like when the day you're born? How come they have to wait a year later?
Because they don't know if you're going to be a little asshole yet.
There you go. That's what I said to him.
Like, I don't have to be there. I could be in the fucking, the nursery and shit, but, they could just fucking have a party.
I don't care.
Yeah. I'm not gonna remember that shit. At least it's for them.
Your party's when you're 15.
What?
Quinceañera.
Yeah.
Oh, my king. Oh, yours is the year after, huh, Travis? Your Sweet 16?
I didn't have a sweet 16.
MTV didn't sponsor yours?
No.
Empty.
You didn't get your BMW?
It was exhibit.
He's like, Rancho?
He came to my birthday.
You're not supposed to be here. Oh my god. Fuck me the fuck up.
Renee, you really shouldn't be running on that ankle.
Renee, you really shouldn't die right here.
Somebody's playing bassy music right now.
Why? What the fuck?
Renee, that fire fell on you.
And then the Roomba killed you. It could have killed you. Took it though. That was pretty loud. Yes! Oh, damn it. I thought you didn't notice it.
Yes.
Oh.
Hey, Renee.
Yeah.
Who are you and what are we playing?
I'm just trying to
Fuck!
We're playing Limbo.
You want to pause?
Yep, there it is.
Why you push me over there?
Ooh, the money shot.
Yeah.
You know what?
Oh, that's still hitting you.
We're calling it. Oh my god.
It wasn't Noe, I said fuck you.
That's the representation of my life. Goodbye, everyone.
What were you, the brick in the background?
Yes.
Because aren't we all just another brick in the wall? In the wall. In the wall.